they know how to do the proper marketing. If you want to get the fat, then this is the place. It's probably the coolest Starbucks you can find, surrounded by some kind of pound, and they're actually fish there. Can you believe this? It's such a nice architectural miracle, because under this platform there is a bus stop and bus station in general. Look at this, they're actually living here. Thermal scanner zone. You kidding me? Is this thermal scanner? Instead of basketball, we have some mass on the airport terminal gate. Let's make some prayers, because it's the Holy Week. Thermal camera again. They see me rolling. Welcome to Singapore again. that's the final my destination. Well, you're going to Poland. Welcome to the Germany. Soon we are leaving this country and going back home. So willkommen aus Deutschland. Hey, where is your owner? So, welcome to my hometown, and what I want to show you guys is just little hills, or if you can call them mountains. They're just 700 above the level of the city. But anyway, this is only 50 kilometers away, so I want to show you and I want to take you to the journey or the little trip to those mountains and show you surroundings and a little history of it. So let's go. Unfortunately, this is it's called Big Island, and unfortunately there are always traffic because there's just two routes going out of this big island, so now I have to deal with this. Anyway, we'll get through it. So this is one of the main roundabout in my city, named by Ronald Reagan. So here we go, some American accents here. Art of architecture, kind of Tetris style. There's some structure called Sky Tower, the tallest building in town, which is the shape of, well, you guess it. You guess it, yes. Someone actually built that kind of structure. So, and there is like a some shopping mall beneath it, so there you go. Finally, we managed to escape the city, the crowd, and now we are close to Amazon storages. So good. Welcome to the outskirts of Wrocław. So you can see there are some fields, cornfields, and factories over here. And there is even one factory, we actually pass it, and that is managed by Cadbury. Probably they producing chocolate over there, I'm not sure, but anyway, let's get on an adventure. Let's go to the mountains. So as you can see, this is our destination. Some people claim it's a volcano. Well, I know it's a BS, but to make it more interesting, let's call it volcano. So my city is in the shadow of volcano. That's what the people wants to hear. So even though I'm driving, I'm controlling the situation. Like, calm down, folks. Calm down. We are getting closer, guys. I'm getting more and more excited. Once again, another update, and we are really close. This is the closest village that we are approaching right now. Welcome to Sabutka. Okay, quick look on the mountain that is spreading. Now we are getting really close. So right, guys, after such a journey, and then even they organized some cycling event, so I had to took some alternative routes through some mud and dirt, but we finally arrived. So let me show you that little forest that is here. Those pine trees, just little pine trees. Okay, anyway, they say it's not allowed to park here. However, well, who cares anyway? So, it's such a relief to finally be able to breathe some fresh air. The nature over here. So you see they taking some resources like a wood, obviously, but man, it's so relaxing. I can finally hear some birds, not like in the city. It's just the noise of cars. Oh, and actually encounter really nice weather. So by the way, what we have here, I will show you. So actually there are houses for rent. What you have here in front of the house, something that is called bali. So you can see that chimney is actually, there's some fireplace so you can heat up your water, and it's like some kind of jacuzzi you can enter. This one is closed, as you can see, but believe me, it's such a relaxing form of spending your time. And moreover, what do you have here? Some sauna over there, and the forest. It's actually a 5 road. We'll take some shortcut. The nature is waking up from the winter sleep. Oh, it's getting quite warm for that season. Anyway, after 10 minutes of walking, we can already see some view, which is quite nice. It's pretty much very little hill, okay? This is probably the steepest part of our journey, which is laughable, I know. Anyway, let me show you the view. This is the reason why I'm here, and we are not even on the top. So even though this mountain is pretty small, but you know, level differences are significant. If you, and I'm not sure if I told you before, but here used to be a ski lift like 40 years ago, around maybe 50. But of course, global warming and all kind of stuff. This is probably the most exciting part of our adventure today, and it's that view. Even though, you know, it's not so tall, but you can see my hometown from this point. Oh, I can't focus on it, but believe me, it's there. It's there. And this is the building I was talking about. Now you can see why I was talking about what I was talking about. I forgot to mention that this tower actually is transmitting, broadcasting TV to my hometown that is located over there. And by the way, those chimneys are power plants. This is the power plant. Even though, you know, this mountain seems pretty simple, there is some hidden spot here, and I want to show you. Maybe it's not so hidden because, you know, you can clearly see there is some path going there, but probably not everyone knows about it, so let me share it with you.
To znaczy dokąd?
W dół, ale nie tą, bo myśmy tutaj tędy wchodzili.
Nie mam pojęcia. Zabierz swoje śmieci. No to jest właśnie najważniejsze. Leżaki są. Zobaczymy górę.
See, little climbing spot, yeah, for very beginners. Welcome to the natural reserve of Radunia Mountain. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like carved in this stone, around 100 years ago. As you know, this place used to be a German, so this used to be some road. It's the name of the road. There are actually people who made a campfire in the middle of the road. Well, that's another state of mind. Let me show you another beautiful spot on this seemingly small mountain. So this is the direction to Czech Republic border. It's behind those mountains over there. Obviously it's not on the horizon, but this is the direction, and it's not that far as you might think. This looks like aftermath from some hurricane. Oh, interesting. Wind was quite strong, you can tell, right? Almost like the forest from the Blair Witch Project. But I'm not afraid. So this is another viewpoint, and someone made a really breathtaking campfire. I mean, breathtaking, that view. So this monument, oh, so here is another piece of history for you guys. So this monument was built for people, for cow people that used to live here before our era. In between 400 and 700, we reached the summit of this mountain. Here are so Mediterranean trees, pines, so that kind of Croatian vibe. Fortunately, air pollution caused that a lot of trees on the top, got sick and basically dry out. Those marks here made by wild pigs coming here, probably at night. Villages and the fields and peaceful life and mind. This is what I'm aiming for. Little bit slippery. Hope I'm not gonna roll down like a ragdoll. The Lion King of the forest. So we have some piece of trekking here. Just a little bit adrenaline. Yeah, it's a little bit steep. We made it to the bottom. So, alright, it's getting cold. Anyway, that's probably the end of this little trip that I took you with me. Only like around 15 minutes and I will reach my car. Yep, that's it, guys. Always remember, guys, follow the trails. So yeah, I will follow my trail. Since how cold it right now is, you can see my hand. My skin, my body didn't used to after a trip to the Philippines. And I'm basically freezing around 10 degrees. This is what I'm talking about. Doner kebab. I'm so excited.